You ever do the right thing and then instantly you feel like you messed up? That's where most people quit. You set a boundary and you feel guilty. You say no and you feel like the bad guy. You get something done and it doesn't even feel good. So now you're sitting there thinking, what was the point of that? Hey, I get that. I get it. But this is where people get completely thrown off because they assume it feels wrong. If it feels wrong, they assume it must be wrong. It's not necessarily that way. What's actually happening is this. You changed your behavior, but your brain just hasn't caught up yet. Your brain is wired for what's familiar, not what's necessarily better at the moment. So when you do something new, even if it's the right move, it doesn't always feel natural and good at first. It might feel uncomfortable. It might feel off. Sometimes it even feels like you made a mistake. And then that's the trap, because most people will kind of go, I don't like how this feels, so I must have done something wrong. But that right there, that's an automatic negative thought. Your brain throws it out fast, and it feels true, so you believe it. But feeling true is not the same as being true. That's a big part of what I break down in my guide on automatic negative thinking, how your brain generates these thoughts automatically and how easy it is to mistake them for facts when they're not. So instead of questioning the thought, most people will obey the thought. And then they go right back to the old behavior, and it's familiar and it's comfortable, even if it's uncomfortable. You know what I mean? But because it was, not because it was better, but because it felt familiar. And familiarity feels safe. Even if it's not safe, it feels kind of safe. This is the same pattern I used to see all the time in law enforcement. People don't react to what's actually happening. They react to what they expect is about to happen. Your brain does the exact same thing to you. It predicts discomfort. It tries to pull you back. Tries to pull you back to what it already knows, the comfort zone, which I call the discomfort zone sometimes. Here's the shift. Stop using your feelings as the scorecard because your feelings are behind. They haven't caught up to the new pattern yet. Instead, use this. Did I follow through on what I said I was going to do? That right there is the big win. Not whether it felt good. So try this. When something feels off, don't immediately assume it's wrong. Pause, step back and ask, did I actually mess up or is this just an automatic negative thought? Because most real change doesn't feel good at first. It doesn't feel normal at first. It doesn't feel natural at first. It feels unfamiliar, uncomfortable. And unfamiliar is exactly where the growth starts. If this is hitting home, there's a free quick start guide in my bio. And there's a full micro guide on automatic negative thinking in my bio as